guys. Welcome back to the new session of Mac5. I hope that everybody is sound and safe at home. So today we'll be seeing a question which is related to the triangle, and the question is something like this. This is a trapezoidal kind of a thing where that has been divided into two parts. This is the first triangle, and this is the second triangle. And the question is to find out the area of this triangle, second triangle, if the sides are given of the first triangle as 5 and 10. So this is the question given to you. Those who feel that they can solve the question, please stop the video and think over it. Try to solve this question and then come back and check for the rest of the video so that you'll be able to understand what are the different techniques from which we can solve it. Now there are n number of techniques again. So I am going for the technique which a very student from 9th, 10th standard also can understand. Even from 8th standard student can understand this method. So what I am doing is that I'll give you a very simple solution of this. So we'll start with the solution. The very first thing that I'll do is that, as usual, whatever we do is that name the sides of the triangle as ABC and the second triangle as ACD. Okay. So what you can understand here is that I can apply the Pythagoras theorem to both the triangles. Okay. But I'll apply the Pythagoras theorem for the first triangle so that I can find out the side of this triangle. Okay. Which one? AC. So here I will write. So here I will write that if we consider the triangle ABC and if I apply the Pythagoras theorem, then we can say that AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. Okay, a very simple Pythagoras theorem that we have applied. Now, what is AC? AC is what we need to find it out. So AC square is equal to AB. AB square is 5 square plus BC is 10, so that becomes 10 square. So I can say that AC square is equal to 125. 25 plus 100 is 125. So this shows that AC must be equal to square root of 125, and square root of 125 is like 25 into 5. So that becomes 5 root 5. Okay. This much everybody can understand very easily. I have solved step by step so that you can understand it more correctly. So we have got the value of AC as 5 root 5, right? So this value is now equal to 5 root 5. 5 root 5. We need to calculate the area of the triangle ADC. Okay, we need to calculate the area of triangle ADC. So area of triangle ADC must be equal to, somewhere I should take it as half of base into height. If I take that triangle outside and if I show it like this, suppose if this is 90 and this is side C, this is D and this is A, then I can say that if this is the considered as base, then this will be height of the triangle. If this is considered as the base, then this will be the height of the triangle. So it is nothing but half of the base into height. I'll consider CD as the base. So I can write it as CD multiplied by height. I'll take it as AC. So I can write here AC. So half of CD multiplied by height, that is AC. AC you have calculated already, which is 5 root 5. So now here the question arises, what will be the value of CD? So for that, we will use the concept of similar triangles. Okay. So I'll go for the next slide. So here I have taken two triangles here. Okay. This side is 10. This side is 5. And this side is 5 root of 5. Okay. Now what I'll do is that to make it as a similar triangle, or make you understand the concept of similar triangle, I'll just separate out this triangle CF from the trapezoidal or trapezoid. I'm just separating out this triangle. Okay. Once I separate out this triangle, then we need to understand what are the angles which are equal in both the cases. So initially, if you see that this line, I'll name it again A, B, C, and then I think the name was D. Okay, so this also becomes C. This is also A. So if you look at this, then I can say that AD is parallel to BC. Okay, then this angle must be equal. Alternate angles must be equal. So we have got that these two angles are equal. This is 90 degree. This is 90 degrees. So two angles of the different two triangles, if they are equal, then the third angle must be equal to this angle. So we will consider the ratio of the sides of one triangle with respect to the ratio of the sides of the second triangle, so that I can calculate what is CD. So we will try to understand what are the sides according to the similar triangle, what are the sides which can be put up under ratio as same. So if you look at this, this is a 90-degree triangle and opposite to this is a hypotenuse. So here also there is a 90-degree triangle and opposite to this is hypotenuse. So these can be put up under ratio. Then second, you can find out that a 90-degree angle with this double arc angle is one of the side. So I'll show it by double line. So here also 90-degree angle and then there is a double arc. So these two sides must be in ratio. And then the third side which is left is this one. So this can be put up under the ratio of this. So see, using similar triangle properties, what I can say is, see here, AB by BC, okay, must be equal to, see, I have taken this AB by BC. You need to see what is the equivalent of this. So AB is equal to CD. So this becomes CD divided by 111. So 111 is this one. So that becomes AC. Now the value of AB is 5. The value of BC is 10 is equal to the value of CD. CD is what we need to find out. So we'll take it as X. So that is X divided by AC. AC we know that it is equal to 5 root 5. So here I can say this is 5 root 5. So finally X is equal to 25 root 5 divided by 10. Or I can say that this is something like 5 root 5 by 10. So X is equal to 5 root 5 divided by 2, which is nothing but the value of CD. Now, if you look at the formula for the triangle, area of a triangle, it is half of CD into 5 root 5. Therefore, area of triangle is equal to 1 by 2 CD. What is CD? It is 5 root 5 divided by 2 multiplied by 5 root 5, which is already there. Okay. So this is equal to 5 root 5. Fine. Let's write it properly. This is 5 root 5. So here if you check it out, 5 has a 25, root 5 into 5 is 5. So 25 into 5 is 125, 125 by 4. Or if you divide it, so 4 ones are 4 threes are 12, 4 ones are 4 point, and then 1 is left. So 4 twos are 8, and then 4 fives are 20. So the answer must be 31.25 unit square or square units. Okay. So this is the area of the triangle. So this is how we can calculate the area of the triangle. But this time we have used the Pythagoras theorem. With that, we have used the properties of similar triangles. Okay. And similar triangles, when all the three angles are equal to one another in both the triangles, then we can say that it is a similar triangle. So today we have learned a fundamental of the similar triangle also. With this, I hope that you have understood the whole process of finding out the area of this second triangle, and you will find it very easy, or you would have find it very easy. So thank you very much. We'll meet for the next session. Till then, take care and be at home and be safe. Bye.